For over 400 years, golf has been played on this historic links. This is Dunbar Golf Club, situated on the Gulf Coast of East Lothian. One of the narrowest stretches of championship links, this golf course is a true test of every golf. Today I'll be taking it on to see if I finally can get in the red. The scoring brackets have been set, and remember, if I don't finish in the top 10, we're adding to the charity pot. Let's head down to the first tee. Right, Dunbar it is then. We are about to head out. You're going to see some shot scope stats come up here now. As you can see, not the easiest walk out there in the park. My aim is to better those today. We've got some challenges set for us along the way as well. Also going to flash up now here, my 3 past in the red scores. We've not got in the red yet, but we're trending definitely in the right direction. A level par in my recent competition, a couple of just 2 overs in some tricky conditions. So now I think we're getting off into the right direction. Comment down below what you think we're going to score. Check out Dunbar as well. We're going to head out to the first tee, par 5 to start for us today. So hopefully we can get off to a good start. Guys, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm so excited. You'll have seen a little bit of drone come up already, and this place looks incredible. All right, play well, ladies and gentlemen. 474 yards, the first here at Dunbar Golf Club. Some serious history here. Played golf for over 400 years at this place, but for me today, my first ever round here. Hopefully I can be playing in 400 years, but I doubt it. Comment down below what you think we're going to score. Driver in hand, let's go. Bunkers are plenty, so looks like you can sort of miss it wide here, but I'm going to go down the left and try and hit a fade back into play. Let's see what we can do. Is that moving over them? Up! Away past them. Cheers, guys. Well, we avoided all the bunkers safely. Gave the members a little scare, but we've only got 195 up to the flag, 175 to the front. Sort of a 180 shot and let it. It's 190 middle. No wind, a little bit chilly. I think we hit a little cutty 6 iron. Just get it past these traps, and there is a little brook at the front, so 6 iron's good here. Hold your line. Wasn't my best strike, but it's on the green. That's all we need. Right, sneaky little pin that. The greens look fantastic. I really can't wait for everyone to see this course, because the drone shots, looked incredible. Uphill, right to left, and then by the hole. If you go racing by, there's a downslope after it, so just cozy it up, tap in, and run away. We've done just that, cozied up to a footish, and now we run away. Someone's had a very close pitch in there. That would have been a heart in mouth job. Folks, it's the first time ever I think we're in the red after 1 holes. Come on, and we've got another par 5 to go. It could be insanely under par. Cue the 5 over. So the second, so that's called Deer Park, this hole. 541 yards, par 5, straight back down. Going back towards the old pro shop and clubhouse behind us here. We won't show you because it's a construction site, but they're actually building a new clubhouse, a par 3 course, range facilities, some real investment going into the place. So it'll be quite incredible in a few years' time. It'll be even better than it is now. Bunkers out there down the right. There's some at like 290 that I think I'll just be shy of, which are down the right hand side you'll see on the drone. Quite a generous fairway, so at the greenkeeper's shed and let it cut from there really. Oh, a little bit too much cut. Get past it. Might be just shy of them, that. Might be just shy of them. Sort of worked right. Used all the land I've been given here. An interesting lie. I'm done with it being 3 or 4 yards right and we would have been okay, but we've got 260, so I guess I can sort of just get my stance, hood my club face and let it draw back at the flag from here. Try and leave it around about 100. Aim down the right and let it come with a shut face. Just try and get contact with the iffy stance. Ouch. Well, we're safely down there. That one hurt, but it's good. Safely navigated. Was expecting a little bit more hook, but just the 80, 89 little dabs up there, a 52. Land it about 85, I reckon. Maybe favour a little left of the flag because the green's still doing a little bit of cambering. Oh, that was terrible. Just got a little bit questiony over that one then. Oh well, no birdie unless we drain a monster. Wanted it half this distance on a mediocre one, but hey ho. It's going to come down the hill left to right. Greens are at a pace where you don't really need to be scared of them, so if this was glassy it'd be a treacherous number, but it's not. It's going to be fair. If we sneak it, great. If not, protect the score at all costs. Good pace again. Just didn't quite get it high enough at the start. Solid, solid. Still should have taken the pin out there. It always makes me feel heebie-jeebie. We move on, protect the score. So this is the sort of first view you get of the whole golf course, what you're waiting for. It goes all the way out into the right-hand corner here. There's a little old storm shelter or whatever it may be. It actually goes even further. It's one of the narrowest pieces of land for a golf course, but it just stretches for miles and miles. So I'm looking forward, pretty much after you play this hole, this lovely par 3 down the hill here, all you play then is the other side of the wall and just see the sea just crashing against the rocks there. So it's going to be fun. Anytime you've got the sea in view when you're playing golf, you know you're in for a good day. 153 downhill, no wind. I'm going to go 9-9. That pin is very close in a little neck of a hole. I would imagine the scoring here isn't fantastic normally. Bunkers here, there and everywhere. Great looking par 3, but I'm going to take dead aim and just try and knock it 5 yards by maybe and put back to it, because it's not one you flirt with, folks. It's not a flirty. Wasn't my best strike, but after playing with Shane in the competition and playing with him at West Lancs the other day, he was talking about like how you accidentally get close to the flags, and he didn't aim for one flag pretty much all round when we played West Lancs. Social game, so you won't have seen any of it, but it's really sort of stuck with me, that comment that he made, because there, even when we arrived at the club this morning, I looked at that hole, thought it was fantastic firstly, but then it was like, well, if you get near it, it's an accident, which that was, because I misstruck it. I took enough club to get by it, but the mindset of not trying to stiff it, just actually play past. If you get one close, great. If not, you can hold a longish putt, and it's helped me out already to start playing a bit better golf. We're just piecing it all together this year. We're piecing it. Right, come on. Come on. Accidental birdie. Focus on a good stroke. Let's see what we can do, kids. You put your best foot forward. You're a filthy little animal. Do you know what though? Take it. Stress free. Nearly a birdie. We're on the right track, folks. Matt Fryer could actually play golf to a mediocre standard at some point. It's coming. It's coming. Just got to work at it. 250. You can hit it to 250 to avoid bunkers. 250 leaves you 100, because the fourth hole here, where we are by the glorious sea there, not the ocean for all that are watching, for all you long time watchers. 250 leaves you 100 in, so I'm going to hit 4 iron, protect the lead, protect the baby, get it out there, build my score. They actually held final qualifying here, local final qualifying, which was won by Grant Forrest, actually local lad from Craigie Law, 8 under for 2 rounds, so he must have protected the lead after a hot start, so I'm going to follow in his footsteps. 4 iron. That was a don't go in the sea swing. But it's absolutely perfect. Down the right, little cut. Job done. Just trickled off the side of the fairway there, but gone to plan, only 117 up to the flag, which looks like it's precariously tucked close to a bunker. The bunkers, by the way, are incredible here. So perfectly revetted, a lot of them. It's amazing. But looks like you can go a little bit shy left of this flag. I'm going to aim sort of hard at the green and try and fade it. The ball's below my feet anyway, so it should move back there. 118, 117. I've got my 48. Look at this little new bad boy. Look at the logo on that. Look at the detail. Oh, oh. MF for I don't know what. Got a little bit stuck there in that backswing. It's on the green, but a little bit lungy there. A little bit lungy. Should have done a bit more with it. Actually came running along here this morning. I know, hard to believe. Cue the video. What an incredible little stretch of land this is. Probably the miss was more up here. I got a little bit uncertain on that one, but uphill, left to right. Tidy it up, run away. That'll do. It's a good thing I can putt when I'm not hitting it close. That was perfect. Cheeky little par. We move on. If I can get the ball out the hole. What a view. Incredible. Our fifth hole, 149. 149 front, 162. The flag is 171. In a place where you do not want to go. If I get close to this, it's one of those accidents. 171. It's either in between an 8 iron and a 7 iron. 8 iron goes 165. I think I'm going to go for the 7 iron though. Play up the middle and let it cut, because it is tight right, this one. Very tight right. Matt Fryer is looking like a golfer. This is This is incredible even to me. Two things: strategy. Second thing, having clubs that when you don't hit them well, help you out. If only I'd got these in January when I said in a video, don't let your ego get in the way and get an S3. What happened? Fathead got in the way. We got close. There's a slope there, Matthew. A little bit of downhill, a little bit of right to left to it. About one ball out the right here. Let's just roll her in as the waves gently crash against the East Lothian shoreline. I thought that was going to snap on me then. Still, giving yourself a chance each time. That's all we want. That is all we want. I'm at home, I'm in my element. I think I'm actually going to move residence up to Scotland, far better than England, and just enjoy life up here. So the 6th hole here, stroke 1. Gorgeous view. You've got the 17th hole running adjacent to it. There's a couple of bunkers out here on the left at 230 that split the fairway. Water at 330, but it does cut back in as you play this one. You sort of, I think you play over the brook or the sea when you're playing 17. So I think it cuts in about 280 up the left. So I'm just going to go down the left with a little cut, leave ourselves a wedge or something in, see what we can do. Straight down the banner, Jack Baninski. Just a little bit high on the face, but centre stripe, lads. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Well, here's our first test to see how our mind's going to prepare. Jack Davinsky has visited the party. Not ideal. Luckily we're only going in probably with a wedge. It's 117, same shot as last time, but the green's 3 times the size. Just put it a little back in the stance so I hit down on it. Good 48 degree. Probably hit it past the hole, let it come back, tap it in. Great mindset. Absolute mind temple at the minute. That hurt someone's hand, namely mine, but it's okay because we've stiffed it and taken an extra large divot. Good thing, you know, I've been throwing a bit of tin round in the gym. Get through that solid links turf. Might need a new scapula, but you know, hey ho. Brand new little purchase from the club here. Interestingly, Dunbar's logo is this castle, and if you look out that way, I think that's the old remains of the castle in the distance. You can see just on the harbour wall there's like a few stones left. Probably got this wrong, but it is along here somewhere. Could be near Archerfield, who knows? But that's the logo, and interestingly, or quite cool, one of the pros in the shop, I think it was Jack, has designed his own t-shirt, and it's got these really small little fine prints on it. It's got like 1856 little logos and little castles. It looks absolutely class. So if you're ever up here, just check it out, and you're supporting the pro then as well. So good little purchase. All right then, chances after old divot ball. A little uphill, a little bit of right to left. Let's convert. Let's convert, baby. Too firm on that. Too firm. Oh well, just got to keep giving yourself chances. That's what it's all about. Now the 7th hole here, Vault, it's called, 382 yards. Beautiful dogleg left to right, the wall running all up the right hand side. I think it's called Vault because when I saw it earlier on the drone, it looks as if the green's very much bowled. There's also a lot of bunkers up the right, so it might have something to do with that. One at 211, 250, but just a little 3-wood down the left with a cut. Don't be greedy. Job is a good un. That is A1.5. Lovely, lovely little shot. Oh, it's feeling good today. Definitely practicing is helping. It's amazing that. Amazing what practice does. 54. That's weird. 74 to the flag, 74 back to my ball. 144. All falls down to, if you miss it short, it'll bounce. Can you see the lighthouse from there? We can see the lighthouse. Well, that's the line, folks. That's the old boathouse there, just peeking. Peek, peek. Green's a bit mental. Old James Braid and Ben's Sayers were the designers here, and I think they might have been the old, what was the pub they went to? Was it the Grand or something around here? After the first comp, they all went to the pub round the corner and got slizzy. 148. You actually don't want to be anywhere near that lighthouse. If you finish it there, that'll be fine, but on the angle, deceiving. Up the left. Go. It's about 10 foot right as it was coming down. Probably, I'm going to say it might have just missed the green to the right because it kicks that way, but it actually looks like a good spot to putt from, so it's all good. I'm just loving life here at Dunbar. Applications, 3-year wait, so I'll be in by the time I'm 41. Don't even know if that's right, can't count. I think I'll be 40. Who knows, probably won't be here. It's twice as high, but I'm getting Prestwick vibes off this, literally two paces off and you're on the wall. Sick. Right, missed it in the perfect spot. About 18 foot up the hill, left to right ski. It's going in, I can just hear the waves crashing. Just as we've hit this as well, everybody. Andy Carter's just not himself. His lovely wife just had a baby. He's also just hit 100k on YouTube, so go over and just comment that he is the worst putter that you've ever seen, and congratulations. Never felt comfortable over that, and I've hit an absolute terrible putt. Never felt comfortable at all. Good thing he can hole out for fun, innit? Good thing he rolls the rock, lads. Not like my man Andy Carter. Another par, we're ticking them off. I feel like we're going to craft another one here. Great golf, all that. Just loving life here at Dunbar. It's just brilliant. So there's a bunker at 287 up the right, one at 252, then one short at 230. So I think we just go 3 wood. Leave ourselves a pitch in. 370 up the hill. Just get this 3 wood in play. You can just see the lighthouse peeking over in the distance as well there. Little lemo. Leaves us short of the big trap we don't want to get to. Just smart golf, this. Someone been canoodling in my old Swede. Normally I'd be like, no, driver, you'll be all right, skirt by it, oh, it's in the face of the bunker, this game's horrible, who put that there? Not me, endorphin eye after me run. Absolute surgical round of golf at the minute. 111 to the flag, 113. It looks, it's playing because of slope. 126 back. It's a question whether I hit 48 and go 3/4 because short's not good, or I just go full tilt, 52. This is a 118 club. Yeah, I think go for this, just a committed 52 and then just go a little left of it and cut it back onto it. It's all over it, it's just whether it's up or not. Where's that PGA Tour Q school this year? Think I'm getting in, me lad. Hit one good shot, have you? Up the hill. No real break in it. It's just the pace to keep it on track. Can he convert? Yes, is the answer. He can convert. Better get that open qual form in now. Ooh, had a good round of golf, have we? Well, had a good 8 holes. Can all crumble, shouldn't get so cocky. They did say build your score on the front 9, protect it on the back. Thank God for building. Well, the 9th hole here is 532 yards. From up here, you'll see in a minute as cameraman Joe escalates up these stairs, you'll still see nothing because it is basically a hill. And then I think we go down a hill. All I know is you don't want to hit it very much right at that pole. Catch you on the tee shot. It's probably finishing 10 right of the pole maybe. Running down the right side of the fairway. Little bit more fade than I wanted, but should be okay. Just pitched on the fairway and run down to here. Lucky I didn't get much more cut, or we could have potentially found the old gorse. But I think that, is it Turnberry out in the distance? Obviously on the wrong coast before everyone gets at it. Not sure what that is, but it's a damn nice lighthouse. Par 5 now. We are going at it. 236 to that flag. 236 downhill. The front's only 220 downhill, and that looks like a fly-a-lie. So I'm going to go 4-iron. Don't want to hit hybrid because I think out there it comes out hot and I'm well over the back. I think if I aim a little bit left and try and avoid the bunker that's front left, we should be okay. That's about 40 shy, so take that out of play with a little fade. Oh, that's come out a little bit cutty more than I thought. Missed that big trap. Miss it. Silly error that. Silly, but par 5. We could have. First mistake that, really. Luckily it didn't get too far in the back. So splash out, tap in, no danger. Well, we've just crept in. It's not the end of the world, we're far enough back. It's green side this bunker. I actually thought it was a bit shy, so not the end of the world. I only need to splash it out onto the front of the green and it'll do the rest of its good old work for me. Let's get it splashed. It's like granulated shell, this stuff. Quite coarse. I think there could be a spinny wicker going on here. Oh. It's so fluffy, that stuff, it's crazy. It's like I say, it's all this shell stuff, but the club just went through that so nicely then. That was impressive. Nearly went in for an eagle. Went for it. Just a little lapse in concentration then stood over that one. Gone from near eagle to bogey with just an absolute mind fart. That was silly. That was silly. 1 under par though for 9 holes. Now we enter the hard stretch.
I'd say the hardest stretch is probably 11, 12, 13, 14. Usually the just downwind on the front 9 and then into wind on the back 9. So when you turn, so 11, 12, 13, it was, well 13 comes back this way, but 11, 12 right into wind, so you're hitting a long iron in.
So 9 holes played now, and as we've just heard from Sam there, we've got the hardest stretch of golf coming up. I think one stat that has stood me in good stead so far, this one, 89% of greens hit thus far in this round. Just the one missed, which I was basically an inch off on the second. All about seeing if we can continue the run on their sloppy bogey there, just tuned out over the first putt, but it's time to keep going. Day is lovely. I'm absolutely loving this golf course. Just need to keep it going, keep thinking, keeping that planning mode. 190 here, 202 on the marker for the 10th. It's 184, 220 back, 190. We're going 6 iron. Just a little cut off the flag. Please be a good number. Please be a good number. I don't know how far past that's gone, but it looks about 15 foot. Looked very close for a minute there. Right, we've got a way back here. With the new irons, they do tend to go a bit further. Good thing though, I sort of made sure I was past the bunkers. It was probably a 7 iron, but I've pitched it there at 195ish, and now I've got a long putt. But we've been doing that well. Left to righter, just let it feed up, tap in, run away. Stay on line, stay on line, stay on line. Whoa! I never had that being that far away. It's a shame that, it's just wrong club that's done me. Because actually it's got up and then just caught this slope. Right, work to do. That cockiness, as we said, shouldn't have been happening. It's a shame. Not a bad shot, but hey, let's keep concentrating. Come on. That's 2 in 2 holes that have come back at me. Right, come on. Lots of good stuff. Just got diddled there by playing too safe almost. Back to level par in quick succession. So statistically, ShotScope users actually drop 4 strokes from the 10th to the 14th, the hardest stretch of golf that we heard talked about. This green is the hardest one to hit. They've challenged me to hit that, so I'm confident of that. Just got to get a good drive away. There is a bunker at 270 up the left hand side. I'm just going to smoke driver. It's wide. I'm going to take a little bit of anger out on this one from those cruel 2 little shots lost. We're playing nice though. We're playing nice. Just got to stick with it. What a view. If you just pan round, by the way, and you look, wow, what a stretch of golf. That is going to be A1. Bouncing down the fairway. It's like 460 this hole. I think I'm up by the 150. You know, big lad. Right, just 150 yards left in. 310 drive that, lads. Clubhouse is back that way. Right, 150, it's a 9 iron. Heart of the green with a little cut, slight flyer lie. Back of the green's 160, so we've got room. Let's keep up the green percentages. Let's get back what we shouldn't have lost. That's come out really funky out of that. Not exactly what I wanted, but Felt very weird off the club face. It's done though. Green hit, birdie putt, it's going in. Job done. Let's go. Just could have done with a few more bounces, sort of pitched and killed it out of that rough. But a downhill putt, not much break in it. Halfway there, I didn't even think that was going to get there. It just kept going. Right, well, we really need to knock this in because that'll be triple three whack if not. Up the hill. Believe and thou shalt achieve. Tried to, but it was a good save. Good save. Tough hole that one, hardest hole I heard. No shot dropped, even though I was absolutely bricking it over that one. We move on. Another tough one coming up, another longie. 457 this hole. Longest drive is down here, so we're going to try and maybe beat that one. We've got the shoreline just crashing against here. What a lovely little view. Lighthouse in the distance. Denmark's just over there, about 1.5 miles, I think. Just going to blast a driver up the left and let it peel back onto the fairways to play. Keep this streak going. Over this little knoll in front with a little fade is perfect. Little bounce and kicked sort of right as it landed, it looked like. Safely away. I think I might just be in the rough though. Was scared of hitting Denmark. Just run into the semi. We didn't get the 384 yards. Bet you hit it that far, didn't you? We have 170 to that flag. And that is an absolutely class entrance into the green there. Bunker's right. Bunker left, and it just looks like you fall off the end of the world there. 180 to the back, 170 flag. Looks like you want to be slightly short. I'm going to go 8 iron because full out that is 165, and it doesn't look like you can miss it long here. 165 is middle, or 162 is middle. So good one of these. Yeah, looks just shy of pin high, just a little pulley there, but I just need to get it a little bit closer. Not leave myself these longish putts anymore. We're looking for a few birdies coming in, but the green percentages are being ticked off. Tell you what, my mate, the greenkeeper, he thought, I'm not having him coming here and having a good skewer. Just a little sneak just gets away from you there. You almost need to die it here to let it come in there. Not a bad shot actually, to be fair. 170. Looked a bit further away as we were back there, but it's still that yardage of put your blinkers on and concentrate. You almost need to get a little bit on the last few pins where they've been. You need to get almost super brave and just over miss it, but then you leave yourself with a good putt. A bit like missing it on the 16th at Augusta when that pin's left. And you think you've gone in the bunker, you've pulled it, and you leave yourself that magical little distance. That's what you need to do here, but nothing a nice little roll won't solve. Sit, 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 sit! Just... Ooh. The old EBGB's deaf. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Flag out for the gang. We know the score. Right, don't give the hole away. Positivity is key here. Oh, yes. Yes. I tell you what, found a little putting hot streak back to the old Fangy baby, and I'm rolling it well. I've got a really weird thought on my short puts at the minute that is, don't think, go blank is what I'm saying. Sort of just trust the line it up and then just let it flow. Seems to be working. Right, come on, let's get a couple back. We're doing well through this tricky stretch. The 13th hole here, as we bask in sunlight, it's actually the hardest fairway to hit. It's also the hardest green to put on. It's called pot, so I'm guessing it looks like a bowl. You can't really see the flag from where we are. There's bunkers at 170 off the tee, and then there's a bunker at 320 just in front of the green. So blast driver, little fade, flick on, one putt, demolish the stats. Like I'm taking Dunbar to its knees now by absolutely cacking myself on my second putts. That's the shot we wanted. I think, I don't want to be too confident, but I think that's on the fairway. Looking, you passed this hole as you play 12 and it looked like it was on the right angle, that. Let's see what we can do. 63 yards, but as you can see, it's quite the helter-skelter. Runs down, runs back. 58, let's see what we can do. Should kick. That'll do. That will do. Got a little bit out of it, but it'll work. Left it again in the sort of wrong position almost. Wanted to finish here. Same length, but here, because now all I've really got to do is breathe on this and it'll come back down. I think if we're in the height of summer and the greens were a bit slicker and burnt out, you could pitch it more here and let it feed back down, but let's get the old dribble going. Maybe to strike it out the toe as well, just to make sure it doesn't run away from me. Even when that went out then, I was bricking it halfway down that line. I thought, oh, it's gone, I'm gonna have a 6-footer. Oh! Right, well, we took that challenge down to its knees. Back under par, folks. It's happening today. It is happening. We're getting through Calamity Corner and we're coming out strong the other side. Let's chase it back in. Right, 14. Millstone Den. Dogleg right to left. Bunkers on the fairway. On the left, sorry, on the edge of the fairway. 275 to get by. I think I can just go at them and hit a cut and let it find the fairway, get out of Calamity Corner unscathed and just bring it home. Take Dunbar to its knees at a mighty 1 under. Call me string. Centre stripe that. Moment there I thought I'd hit it too far. Douche. Well, there we go. Centre fairway. I must say, for anyone who is in the area, if you're ever up here, Kilspindy, Craigie Law, Dunbar, there's Glen down the road, there is another course just round the bay here as well, I can't remember the name of it, but you don't need to be spending 200, 300, 400 quid a round. These are all in that sort of 100 to 160 pounds. It's a little bit pricey, but I tell you what, they are top quality, and you know, give the big boys a run for the money. It's thoroughly enjoyable. So make sure you are putting courses like these on your list and not just going for the Barry bag tags. if you're ever doing a trip up this way. 138 yards to the flag now, which is a green light pitching wedge for me, which is essentially a 9-iron in these clubs. 125 to the front. I'm going to aim slightly right because my miss is always a pull. I'm just not going to try and fade this one. What I'm going to do is have a lungy swing dead at it. That's the beauty of these irons. Just got a little snatchy from the top there, but I've got about 10 foot because they're as big as a bus. Wow, just got a little suckered in there by the little sandy bit there. Truly stunning here. Imagine it on a windy, wet day. It would proper beat you up, this golf course, but not today. Taking it to its knees. Under par are we, sausages? Some skinny iron shots, just dancing in at 10-15 feet. Flusher. To be fair, missed a lot early on. At no point have we looked at like being over par. It's like watching Rory at the Masters. Huge fist pump, 2 under par, incredible scenes here, folks. Call me Pete Finch because I'm a player. 15th, 338, Kingsbarns Fields. With the sea just in the rockery here. Oh, sensational. You're going back towards the town of Dunbar there, the harbour. See Treasure Island in the distance. I don't think that's it, but we're going to call it Treasure Island anyway, because as we all know on this channel, my geography is outstanding. Got a D in that at GCSEs. That was one of my only passes. Hence why I'm on here, entertaining you all. Right, driver, there's a bunker at 287 down the right, which is a bit close to the sea. I'm going down the, is that the 6? And that's the 7th. 7th with a little cut back onto the fairway. That is A1. They're just looking back thinking, who is that player? Who is it? Can't be Matt Fryer because he's usually rubbish. Well folks, just 20 to the front there. Just over there. 340 that hole, 338. Hope I don't chunk my chip. Just want to pitch this just up on and let it release out. I think 48 degree. Little bump and run and let it just run out to that lovely back pin there. Get in. Second missed green that. Both with under 90 yards. I actually thought I played that pretty well. I think that was the golf gods biting me back for being a cocky son of a gun. If it would have gone more central, it would have come up and down that slope. But the good news is I actually hit that where I wanted to. It just didn't quite get the spin that I was looking for. Hey ho, up and down. Up, it's going to come up over. I'm going to go putter because it's like a little bit old divotty for the tee. Comes here and it wiggles. Yep. Yep. Oh, that looks in all the darn way. Look at that little bench there. Imagine just sitting off there watching the world go by. Getting slightly distracted by this corner, it looks class. Yeah, just Saturday afternoon, just sat there, just a little sandwich, watching the world go by, watching maybe a hole in one. What time to be alive, eh? What a time to be alive. Great 4, solid 4, always looked like it. I actually played that chip really how I wanted. I think that 48, I've not played many chips with it yet. It's definitely the right shot for the 52 just to get that little bit of zip. Or if I had not played it right out the back of my stance. But doesn't matter, we've got a great view. We're playing really nicely, hitting some really good shots. And now we've got this stunning par 3, the 16th, that today is 140. Can't see the bottom of the hole, so I might have to get Joe to vacate the premises and watch it go in. I'm feeling that good. Pitching wedge. Oh, just stop it. Just stop the madness. Right. The hole-in-one wasn't meant to be. It's got a little shut face on it. But a 2 will do. A 2 will do as we look out towards Denmark in the distance over the, is that the Irish Ocean? Don't you do it. I thought that was going to be bob on. Good news is there though, if I was just getting here, all of a sudden you get an extra 2 or 3 feet on that. So again, another short hole that you don't have to hit too bad of a shot, and you could be a little bit of a switchy bum time. Good news is though, we've negated Calamity Corner. Couple under par, folks. 1 under par, I think. And now 2 great finishing holes. 17 and then 18 along the wall. You know nothing of the wall, Johns, no. Right, the 17th hole, 375 yards, running along the coastline. The 5th hole runs adjacent to this, gives you a little bit of respite. You want to play almost down that with a fade and don't try and take on the old coastline, and off we go. So smash away, wedge on, tap in, getting the house happy. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I think that's out of bounds. That's the second time I've done that in about 4 weeks, where I've gone and actually seen the club head in my backswing, and then just hit a big hook. That was interesting. Right. Right. The story isn't over yet, folks. Oh, I was thinking I was going to make it in the house at under par. Need a birdie probably down the last now. But up and down this now, 103. 103, 52. Come on, we can still do this. That was one of the worst golf swings I think I've ever made. Sensationally rubbish. Right, hole that one, bogey. Job's a good un. Job's a good un. No. Oh. I've played so good all the way around. I'm just waiting on that tee. Ah, right, 18th hole. That's annoying, that. Right, time to switch on now. You can't go right of the wall, not an issue. You have all of Scotland to the left, which I found out on the last. 425 yards this one is today. Come on, sweet birdie here, good drive. Little cutty one up the left, bunker at 255 to get over. Just blast it. Good thing is I've not been over par all day. Should be safe as houses, that. Come on! Right, just come off the side of the fairway, but great angle to go out at this flag. 150. 150 to 9 iron. We've hit that great all day. Just a little cut off the bench that's behind the green. Currently, as it stands, I didn't even realise, scoring brackets, I was on the win mark. I'm now on the top 5 mark. All we need now is just one good shot. So Rory gas mask. Pitch shy of pin 9, kicked a long way. No cut there. Fallen at the last hurdle, this is sad to see. I have to get the blade out to try and hold it, it's my best shot. Also don't want a bogey, because that would be the saddest end to this video after playing so much good golf. Right, up the hill, get it 5 foot on and it'll do the rest. No, you are the worst type. Oh, you scumbag. Half an hour early, a little less dew on the greens. Guys, level par. The cockiness bit me in the arse, but Dunbar, an absolute gem of a golf course. If you're ever up this way, come and check it out. The search for under parness still continues, but we're getting a lot better and closer. Why not watch a video here where I played my latest comp?